Possibly a good response after Tuesday. What was your assessment from the dugout?
Yeah, I think a good overall performance, a good game for us, especially the first half. Thought changed little things, tweaked little things, moved people about. I thought, especially for first half, it was a good performance, good run out.
There was a noticeable upping of the tempo. I guess you would kind of expect that with 2 weeks left of pre-season. Are you happy what you saw out there?
Yeah, like we're saying, especially 60 first half. It's difficult when we still made 6, 7, 8 subs to keep that tempo. But we're trying to get, like we're saying, 2 weeks away. We've got to get some tempo, urgency, patterns into his game, and trying to get down to what starting 11, 16 we want really.
I was going to say 2 weeks is a long time in football, and that's how long we've got. You probably named about 20, maybe even more in total today. The squad, you've got a task ahead of you to scale that down.
Yeah, it's still got 20 about, but we've got, like you're saying, we've got 3 or 4 really good academy players we want to keep around. We're trying to get them game time. It might lead to a low move for them, but that takes you up to 2021. They're very good players and they deserve to be around. They've been pushing the older lads for a starting spot as well.
A word on Jonathan Wafula. Probably won't get the headlines as much as he should, but he scored 2 today. He's first for the club. He impressed at the tail end of last season. Just a word on him, and it's always going to help his confidence now out to find the back of the net, isn't it?
Yeah, Jono's a good player. You know what he gained from his work rate's different class. He sets the standard in training, got good habits. You can literally play him anywhere. He's played up front today, and you can't fault him. If you've got 10, 11 of Jono, you won't be far off.
And Rev James as well, he's come into the fray, particularly throughout the pre-season, almost back now as a new player almost from what we've seen in previous years. Scored 2 today, very quick succession. Just a word on him, he's been impressive, hasn't he?
Yeah, Rev's done well. He's obviously quick, he's direct, and it's just telling him to simplify his game. Like you say, he's come on today, got 2 goals. For being honest, he could have had 5 or 6. He's got to be better in and around the box without being too critical on him because he scored 2 again. But even himself, he knows that. He's just got to tidy up around there and like I say, add more goals to his game. As
you've mentioned earlier, we've seen a couple of trialists for that pre-season, including today. Can we read too much into that? Is there anything further on, getting them in board or letting them go? Or anything?
I think obviously you've seen trialists who've played the last couple of games. I think he'll be coming on board, and 1 or 2 others we've had a look at. I think we're obviously, you've got Rems injured, probably might sneak it start season. Charlie Wakefield to come back, so I think that's it probably. He's still looking at 22 players there.
Do you know much on Rem? Obviously we tweeted in the week that his injury wasn't as first feared on Tuesday night, but you had any word from the physio room?
I think he's be fine. I think 2-3 weeks. It's just bad bruise, swelling. I think once that goes down, I think he'll be fine, back into it. I don't think it'll be too long.
As we mentioned, the season is only 2 weeks away, 2 weeks today in fact. Are you and Kitty and Rich happy with where we are? Are we where we want to be going into that?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're thereabouts. Like you're saying, it's at this stage you just want season to come. You just want to get competitive football where you're playing for 3 points. So as soon as it comes round, the better.
2 friendlies left. Obviously Chesterfield bringing in a younger squad on Tuesday night before we go to Sheffield next week. You're just expecting more of the same from those 2 fixtures, I guess?
Yeah, I think Tuesday it'll be like 60, 70 minutes again, but then we won't be pushing into next Saturday. We're going to look at playing roughly what we want to play the week after, so we can start to push for the first game.
I know it's first game of the season, but we've got Morpeth here. Will you have a chance to look at them? What can you gain from Morpeth?
Well, we've got someone. We've obviously got this scout working for us. Whether it can go that end, but we've got bits on it. But we mainly want to concentrate on what we're going to do at the minute and how we want to play. And just like I say, we've got a scout working, looking, getting info from other clubs, but we want to concentrate on ourselves. Really.